Hello, 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 my beautiful Capricorns. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of March the 23rd to the 29th, ending another month. And today I'm doing this video. It is the first day of spring, March the 20th. Let's see what we have for you for your forecast this week. Coming in, you have research. Okay, let's see what we have here for your tarot messages. What do you need to see, know, and expect as you navigate through this week, my beautiful Capricorns? Keeping in mind, this is a general, not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single Capricorn on the planet. Only take what does, throw the rest out into the universe. Let's see what we have here. Coming in with your first card, you've been given the Chariot, followed by the Four of Cups, followed by the Queen of Pentacles. In your focus part of the reading, you've got the Ace of Wands, you've got the Empress, and you've got the Three of Pentacles. Coming in the center position, help, hurdle, or challenge, you have the Page of Cups, you have the Hermit, and you have the King of Wands. Coming in, messages from Spirit and your guides, the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Two of Swords. At the end of the week, possible future energy, you have the World, followed by the Knight of Cups, and you're finishing up with the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so my beautiful Capricorns, your theme for this week and your download message is research. You could be doing some Google work. You could be researching something for exams, accuracy. You want to be creative, articulate, but yet you want to be accurate. So continue doing your homework and research on a topic or something this week. Whether it's jobs you're seeking, whether it's you're researching on a person, whether you're researching something to write an exam on, whatever the case is, you're going to be researching something. Now, coming in with your life and your career card, you've been given the card Trapped. And it says you feel stuck in your current situation, but you do have options. Look for another job while keeping the one you have for now. So you could be bored, or maybe you're not seeing the rewards and the return for your hard work and effort. Maybe it's not paying you enough money. Maybe you just don't like it there. So, and you're feeling trapped. But in the meantime, keep it on the QT. Keep it close to your chest. Don't go telling anybody else, and you can get out there and research jobs while you're still gainfully employed. Coming in with that, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Chariot. The Four of Cups says you might feel like you're missing out on an opportunity. She's sitting there. She's bored. She's not moving forward. She's boxed herself in. Keep your mind open to research and look into something you might not have thought you'd be interested in, but you do have the experience to do. And if that has to do with your job, be open-minded, okay? Look at all options. Don't sit there and ponder and look for just one thing. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. The Chariot says you will come out a champion, you will overcome obstacles, and you will come out a winner. This is because you're doing your research, you're doing your homework, you're being prepared. This card also indicates taking a road trip on many wheeled different kinds of vehicles. Queen of Pentacles, yes, having a green thumb. She goes out there, she plants her seeds, but she's patient. If you're doing your research, if you're applying for another job, if you're waiting for something, you have to be patient, okay? That's the way it is when you get this card. But your harvest will come in. You could be dealing with somebody who is a mother figure, who takes care of children, takes care of animals, loves the ecosystem and nature, or you could be getting involved doing that. Wow, okay. Coming in next with your focus part of the reading, which is also your career and money card, you've got the card Eggs. And it says starting over, saving up, resources, nest egg, career, healthcare could be, your career could involve healthcare, new opportunities, and insurance. So I love the fact that these are golden eggs, okay? Remember I said don't put all your eggs in one basket. Well, the opportunity that comes up has the opportunity for growth. Look at the big eggs, and then look at the little eggs. Okay, there's growth, there's expansion, something here. You're starting over and you're saving up to do this. Okay, you're being mindful about your money right now, but you will find the resources. You might be tapping into your savings for something here. And some of you could be getting involved, like I said, in the healthcare industry, but there's a new opportunity coming in. Coming in and it'll give you that insurance of security. Now, the Three of Pentacles, the Empress, and you've got the Ace of Wands. So there will be a new opportunity for some of you. This is an opening, something that gets your creative juices flowing, and you're going to want to act on it. You finally see light at the end of the tunnel, and something opens up for you here. It could be with a job, your career, your business, anything like that. But you're taking this opportunity to move forward in a new direction. It's going to take time. The Empress comes in. She plants her seeds. She's fertile. She's waiting for her harvest to come in, and this is a good time to see growth and expansion. But it takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day. Be patient. The Three of Pentacles says you could be asked to join or create your own team, and also be willing to be a teacher, to get up and teach, preach, and convey information of wisdom to those that have the same goals of success as you. Teamwork is dream work. Being able to bounce ideas off of each other to move forward in a successful way. Coming in your help hurdle or your challenge card, you've got the dream home. Now, the dream home comes with the money jars, which I like. I'm sure you will. And it's financial gain, success, growth, and expansion. So when you are living your best life every day, your dream home is your actual home. So I think a lot of you could be working from home. You could be getting a space available and ready for you to do your job at home. That might be where you feel most comfortable. But loving what you do. I always say, when you find the career that you love, getting paid is a bonus. Coming in with that, you have the King of Wands, you have the Hermit, and you have the Page of Cups. Page of Cups has been coming up a lot. So this is a messenger that comes in to bring you something in the form of a message. Pages do that. This could be somebody that's coming in to bring you a message. They're wearing their intentions on their sleeve. You may be receiving a text, a phone call, a little gift of endearment, a card that somebody says they care for you. It could also be somebody bringing you an invitation to go to some event. You're giving and receiving maybe an apology. This card says this is the beginning of an emotional experience that can grow into something deeper. And like I said, you know, maybe you didn't realize there were feelings that someone had for you that were developing in the background. But it can be a friend or a colleague that may provide you with information that generates an emotional reaction in you, okay? So it's safe to let those feelings come out. Coming in with the King of Wands. The King of Wands is that card of go big or go home. He's determined. He feels as though he's a lion. Hear me roar. He doesn't back down. This is a card of standing up for who you are and taking those talents to the forefront. The Hermit comes in and says you may want to step back, take some reflective time, meditate, to manifest what you want. Maybe this is a healing process you're going through. You're going to be in the company of those who are where you want to be and who can guide you through a process, teach and preach things to you. This is a card that says you will see the light and you'll be able to go out and light the path for others as well. Coming in next with messages from Spirit and your guides, you've got the card Turn the Page, okay? Embrace new chapters with curiosity. Openness paves a path to wisdom. Higher wisdom. Explore options. Learn what you can and expand your horizons. I want you to look at the fine print. I want you to be sure of what you're reading. If you're having to get involved in something new, do your research, as I had said. This is about you not wanting to slip up, mess up, or make a mistake. You want to be accurate about something. Don't go signing any documents or contracts until you do read between the lines. Coming in with that, you have the Two of Swords, you have the Eight of Cups, and you have the Six of Pentacles. So the Two of Swords is either locking horns with yourself or somebody else. There's a decision that you have to make and you're procrastinating. You wish somebody else would do it. You're not seeing things in complete clarity. Sometimes if this is a legal issue, you may need a mediator to lay the cards in a fair and equitable manner on the table, so you have the capability of seeing what you have to gain and lose. You will do it. This is something that you have to do. I see compromise coming in with this. Eight of Cups, leaving one position and going to a new one, walking away from things that didn't work out for you. You don't have to turn around and go back there. This is a card that says you don't have to stay in a situation if you're not comfortable or happy or seeing the returns and rewards for your hard work and effort. You know, you've been through the fire, you're coming out the other side, and you know that if you keep going, you're going to see a clear sight line and a better new future. The Six of Pentacles is that gift card. Give and take, push-pull energy, negotiations, discussions, communication, conversations and receiving. This is a card that says you could be receiving something in the form of generosity, time, effort, support, love, maybe even money. You could be receiving a windfall, a bonus, a raise, a remittance, a refund, and maybe even a gift of money coming in. This is a card that also says you could be helping somebody else less fortunate and helping them get ahead as well. Coming in at the end of the week, which is your final card, and it's also your angel card number. Look at this, 4 7s, and it says commitment. So, wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, auspicious outcomes. You will enter a time of expansion. So begin taking steps towards achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and somebody has their mind set on you. Wow. So not only are you going to see money, you're going to see love. Wow. Okay, coming in with that, you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the World. So this is your romance coming in, the Knight of Cups. Often this card, is indicative of marriage proposals and weddings and, past life connections. You may feel that, that you've known this person forever. You're opening your heart to a situation or somebody, and you're staying grounded through this emotional experience. This could be someone coming in. Romance and love can grow, all right? So you might be receiving a gift here. Maybe there's going to be flowers or something's coming in or a conversation or somebody's telling you how they feel. So you could be falling in love with somebody. They ride into town and sweep you off your feet. However, you could also just be receiving an invitation to go to a wedding from this individual, and maybe they want you to go with them as their partner or guest. And also, you could be, just falling in love with an idea that they bring to the table of life. The Nine of Pentacles is walking in your garden of abundance, keeping your eyes open for all possibilities, picking from all the trees, not just one. This is a card that says keep your mind open to all new opportunities as they present themselves. And don't be afraid to go out and buy yourself a little gift. You deserve it. You've worked for it. The World, new beginning, new phase, end of one, beginning of a new one. This is where you see complete clarity of purpose, and you're loving everything in your life at this moment, and you can set your compass to go pretty much where you want to go. It's time to begin something new and exciting, and don't be afraid, okay? But for now, take time to bask in this wonderful, precious moment of happiness that you're experiencing. Beautiful. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Capricorns, this is your general forecast for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Capricorns.